Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are on the campus of Benilde-St Margaret, bringing you Metro West Conference Girls Lacrosse, St. Louis Park, right across Highway 100, coming in with a 3-6 record, taking on the Benilde-St Margaret Red Knights. They are 6-3, and we are underway, just underway. I am Robert Christensen. So glad you're with us. Grateful for your watching and listening, and we are underway. Benilde with a great team this year, coming in 6-3, playing their crosstown rival St. Louis Park 3-6, and again we are underway, and that is number 10 with the ball, Julie Evans, just a freshman out there. Obviously Benilde in their customary red and white, coming right in, a shot and a goal, this time right off the bat, number 17, Emma Peschel, the junior, with goal number 1, and so off to an excellent start here. That goal comes with 24:11 remaining in the first half. There she is, Emma Peschel, wasting no time getting that first goal, and I liked how she went right low with it. Here she is with the left side, came right in and just blew that ball right by the goaltender for St. Louis Park, and our score 1-0 in the first minute of play. So we'll go back to the center circle and the draw. I used to call it the face-off like hockey, but it's called the draw, and that is Piper Elin, number 12, and that next face-off controlled by number 4, that's Tilly Wolf with the ball, and a 1-0 lead, and Benilde looking very efficient out there with their passing, very, very, very deliberate, and they have the ball, very calm behind the net now. That is number 24 for Benilde, Maggie Grosick, just a freshman. Ball now out of bounds, but it's going to stay, I believe, possession with the Red Knights. So here's that replay right there with that shot, and you can see number 24, Maggie Grosick, just missed, trying to go for that upper corner. Now Tilly Wolf, number 4, nice pass underneath and a goal. Wow. Right to number 10, Julia Evans from Wolf. And this is too easy early on here. Now with 23-19. And look at the nice pass.
Start for the Red Knights. Number 10.
And number 10, Julia Evans, the freshman, puts Benilde up 2-0 here. That goal comes with 23-19 remaining in the first half. And it's kind of an interesting weather day here at Benilde. Beautiful day yesterday and for half the day today, but now some weather's come in. We have wind, we have rain, so the elements may play an impact. It's about 60 degrees, slightly windy, and again, there's sort of sporadic rain. But we go back to the center circle and the draw. Benilde up 2-0. And again, that looks like Piper Elin for Benilde. On the face-off, always an interesting move there. She's going against number 23 for St. Louis Park. That is Lopez Barrera, the senior. But again, Benilde controls, lead pass right in the slot there. Picked up by Peschel. And they bring it around. That's number 5 with it. Riley Weedman, a junior. And now the ball gets poke checked away, and scooping it up nicely is number 12, Elin. Now Elin coming right back in the offensive zone, and it gets poke checked away again by St. Louis Park. So nice defense displayed by them after giving up 2 early goals. But Benilde still in control now. Ball to Evans, who's got 1 goal tonight, and nice ball rotation. Now Tilly Wolf drives right by, comes right in, and goes off the crossbar. And ricochets out. Now St. Louis Park has possession for the first time this evening. Let's see what they can answer back here. Now that pass all deflected by Benilde, and now a whistle. And who's going to maintain control is Benilde in the offensive zone again, and a shot and a goal, this time by number 24, Grosick, as she took that pass. And another goal for Benilde, and they are off to a great start here. Obviously, that goal coming, or is that not a goal there, Paul? I thought that was a goal. I think it was. They're going to go back to the center circle. Yep, it is. 3-0 goal by Maggie Grotchik. 3-0 here in the first 5 minutes. Clock's still running, which is a little surprising to me. It's a little early for running time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. A 3-goal lead is running time, but right now it is, or someone's asleep at the switch. But depending on who you ask, that might be a good thing for both teams based on how this game has started. Not to be disrespectful to St. Louis Park, but they're going against a very formidable team here, quite honestly, in Benilde.
Number 24.
And just as I say that, it's nice to see St. Louis Park win that face-off. Always a crucial part of winning games. And nice pass there to Barrera as she tries to wheel around and now loses the ball, but gets it ahead. Almost scooped up there by number 35 for St. Louis Park. That is Gretchen Fandel-Thompson. And now St. Louis Park showing some offensive prowess here. Number 12, and she's good. We broadcasted the game from St. Louis Park not too long ago, and there's a shot and a goal. Is that Barrera? Let me see. Number 35, it is. Gretchen Fandel-Thompson took that pass, and St. Louis Park answered back, and look at that goal right off the bottom corner of the right post. Beats the goaltender for St. Louis Park. That's number 23 in nets. I don't have a name for her, unfortunately, on my material, but it is now 3-1. And on St. Louis Park's first possession, they do turn that into a goal. That's something to pay attention to here. Just when you thought early on that they were dead. And the clock now is stopped, Paul. It's 20:45. And we go back to the center circle for the draw. And you can see how important these face-offs are. Possession is everything here, and now they're going to redo that. And I wish I could explain why, but that's Piper Elin for Benilde on the draw, going against number 23, Geraldez Lopez Barrera. Last time Barrera got the better of this one, and now another whistle. And are they going to redo it again? It looks like no, they're going to give it to St. Louis Park. So a break for them. They're down 3-1. Last time they got possession, they scored. And that is number 12, Ryan Rasmussen. And we did a game with her not that long ago. I think she had 6 or 7 goals. So she's very dangerous. And there's a shot and a nice save by number 28 for Benilde in nets, Lucy Hansen. You may recall her from a hockey season, and now nice lead pass to Benilde as they come right down the slot. That is Piper Elin, pass now behind the net to the left side. That was to number 9 for Benilde. Clara Clausen, the junior. Pass out in front to Wolf. Number 4, looking, just almost like a point guard in basketball, wheeling around. And we got a whistle and the arm up by the official. Not sure what that call is. I am unapologetic that I'm not an expert on all of lacrosse, but over the last few years, I'm getting better at it. So I'm not exactly sure what that call was for, but it looks like, I don't know. I don't know the rules all the time. Sometimes that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, that's Tilly Wolf. I know her, and she's got a great shot here on a free shot right from outside the circle. It's going to come right in, takes the shot, and scores it. Tilly Wolf, number 4. The junior captain puts Benilde up 4-1 with 19:11 remaining. And I liked how she got that ball really high, getting that net and putting that ball right in the net over the right shoulder of the goaltender for St. Louis Park. And so now our score 4-1 here, 19:11 remaining. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube, and of course we're on the St. Louis Park Comcast channels if you happen to live in the geographical area. Nevertheless, glad you're with us. However you're watching us, either live or on delay, and we're back to the center circle and the draw. This time controlled by Barrera, St. Louis Park. Let's see if they can answer back here. Watch her come right down the middle. Will she bring it all the way? A shot and a goal. She did. Number 23, single-handedly, Geraldez Lopez Barrera takes the face-off and makes that goal unassisted, coming with 18:56 remaining. And look at the speed that she had as she just accelerates right in there, unmarked. Finally, number 2 came in, but it was way too late. And from way out, boy, what a great shot. Look at her catch her breath as she goes back to the center circle. But that was impressive and really fun to watch, wasn't it? She came right in just as she was going to, oh, and she took the hit, didn't she? From the defense person. My goodness, what a gutsy play by Geraldine Barrera for St. Louis Park. 4-2 now our score, 18:56 remaining. Now the face-off, this time controlled by Benilde. So very competitive here early on. Just when you thought St. Louis Park was going to get rolled over. Okay, ball. Great ball rotation by Benilde here. Claire Clausen, number 9, now to Elin. Out on top as they keep moving that ball around. Now Elin, number 12. Still with it, Elin. Now the pass, the cutter to Clausen. She backs up, gives it up. Look at that ball rotation. Now the inner pass and the shot by Elin. Great pass there by number 21. Again, that was Maddie Kaltsas. And Benilde retains possession, looking for the cutter and the shot and the goal. This time coming in there, number 5 for Benilde. Riley Weedman taking the pass from behind in traffic, and that pass was delivered by number 24, Maggie Groshik. She took it, and there was Barrera right there on defense trying to interrupt that pass, and boy, Barrera for St. Louis Park is everywhere on defense, but that time it wasn't quite enough to stop number 5, Riley Weedman, as she now puts Benilde up 5-2 with 18:01 remaining. Half number 1, we're at Benilde-St Margaret's. So far the weather is holding off. And that goal officially announced by Mick on the PA here. If you don't know Mick, you got to come down and listen to him. He is a legend here at Benilde-St Margaret's. Always enjoy him on the PA announcer. Now the face-off at the middle, controlled by Benilde again with the 5-2 lead. That's Piper Elin off to the races. She splits 3 defenses, comes right in and drills it in there for a goal. 6-2 now, just moments after their 4th goal, or their 5th goal. Now they make it 6-2. Piper Elin unassisted. Watch her just blow by 1, 2, 3, 4, split the defense 5, 6. And with the goaltender, she beat 7 people unassisted. And there she is, very happy with that 6th goal. So 6-2 now with 17:47 remaining, and it is senior night here for Benilde. There are 5 seniors graduating after this year. We can talk about them as the night goes on. And we go back to the center circle for the face-off, and we have a new face in there. It's not Piper Elin, it's number 21 for Benilde, Maggie Kaltsas, and this time the ball is controlled by Benilde, but we have a quick whistle. And they're going to keep it with Benilde. That's number 5 with it. Riley Weedman, who just got the goal. Now she's off to the races, right across midfield, unaccosted. No one is marking her. Finally, number 22 for St. Louis Park came over to thwart her, Aaron Brousseau. And is that another goal while I was looking down? It is 7-2 now, Benilde. And I didn't see who scored it, but that's why we have replay. And that is number 13 for Benilde, Annabelle Nicholson with the goal, the freshman. Yep, she's shaking her head. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Score goals, 7-2 now with 17:19 remaining. And there is a freshman up-and-coming rising star on the Benilde team. 7-2 our score. And we go back to the center circle for the draw. Again, that is Lopez Barrera, number 23. Tough competitor for the Orioles. Again, going against number 21, Maddie Kaltsas. up in the air, and it's like a jump ball picked up by Elin. Elin now on the left side, being double teamed by Lopez Barrera and company. Nice lead pass to Evans. She cuts back, pass in between, and a shot and a goal. Wow. Man, it is like clockwork out there for Benilde, is it not? Number 21, Maddie Kaltsas with 2 assists from Elin and Evans. Evans with the crossover. She saw her right there, and in the goal it goes. 8-2 now. Clock still running. As we look at number 21 going back to the center circle, that is Maddie Kaltsas. And I thought it was 7-2 before, but it's 7-2 now, according to the scoreboard. 16:48 remaining. We go back to the center circle. And again, that is number 21, Maddie Kaltsas, the freshman. After Piper Elin handled the first several draws of the match, now it's Kaltsas. You can't argue with the results with either player handling the draw duties. Okay, and I think that's Lopez Barrera. She's a tough competitor. And I'm not revealing any secrets that clearly St. Louis Park is overmatched overall, but now they get that ball. Let's see if they can answer back here. That is Aaron Brousseau. No, that was number 18 for St. Louis Park, and down went a Benilde player. That's Amelia Johnson. Let's watch the replay. And you can't call anything on Amelia Johnson. No, you can't. Now she has the ball again. She's going to come right around, takes the shot, and just missed. And it's going to go out of bounds. And I'm coming to learn that whoever's closest to the ball, I think, that goes out of bounds is going to get possession, which is an interesting rule. I haven't quite thought that through. But Benilde now on the turnover. Nice pass by the goaltender out. Lead pass, tried to get it to number 5, Riley Weedman. Now Weedman with it. Now to number 7, that is Mary Zavarol. If you follow girls hockey in Benilde, you know her. And now she loses it on the poke check, but it's still loose. She picks it up again, and she shoots and scores it. 9-2 now for Benilde. That goal comes with 15:50 remaining. First half, there's Mary Zavarol as she gets in the scoring column. And she's been known to score a couple of goals in ice hockey. Ball was loose. She kept her eye on it, unable to scoop it up there for St. Louis Park, and then she got it. And like a lot of goals, it's best to go down by the feet. It's harder for that goaltender to scoop it up when it's down at their feet and so far from their eyes. So now 9-2 is the score, and we're getting awful close to the mercy rule already here. Not even halfway, half number 1. 9-2 now our score. We go back to the draw in the center circle. And again, controlled by Benilde almost. Zavarol digging for it, and now a whistle. They're going to keep the ball with Benilde. They're going to give it to Zavarol. And this is not going to bode well for the Orioles, I'm afraid. Oh, they're going to back her up. That might help just a little bit. But a free opportunity here for Zavarol, and I expect her to go right in. No, she did wheel around, so they're going to set up their offense. I was wrong on that one, but Zavarol keeps possession. She'll wheel around, now behind the net. That is number 9, Clara Clausen. Still with possession, number 5, Weedman, who's got a goal tonight. Now ball loose, picked up by St. Louis Park. Nice job by Park. That's number 4 with it. On defense, Abby Meyer, and a nice lead pass. Now it gets loose, picked up on the run almost, and oh my goodness, almost an own goal. Number 14 tried to scoop it, Peyton Murphy, to the goaltender, and it almost went in their own net, but fortunately, they were able to save it. Now Benilde with possession. The outlet pass overshoots, but no one there other than Benilde. It's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. St. Louis Park advantage for them. Now approaching 14 minutes remaining, and we go back to that replay. Again, that is number 14 with it. Peyton Murphy, oh my goodness, she just tried to scoop it to the goaltender to pick it up, and it almost got by her. Now number 22 for St. Louis Park, that is Erin Brousseau. She is one tough player. Brousseau coming in. She's their hockey star. So it's quite a natural thing. And now we look at Ryan, number 12. That is Ryan Rasmussen. And she's one of the more dangerous players as she takes a shot there on defense from, it appeared to me, from number 11, Mara McGurl. And are they going to turn the ball over, or who are they going to give it to? No, they're going to give it to Ryan Rasmussen, number 12. She's a dangerous scorer, folks. Watch her. Pass out, intercepted by Benilde, number 22. Coming up with the turnover, that's Lindsay Layton, the junior, and now Benilde, and a lead pass beautifully, and a nice defensive play by St. Louis Park coming from out of nowhere. Is that number 18? I think it was. She's great on defense. No, let's see. I can hardly see their numbers. The Orioles' numbers are low, little. Number 11, that is, for St. Louis Park. Boy, what a great defensive play by her. Claire Bargman, that's who I thought it was. Watch her come from right there just to get her basket on that to thwart that play. Number 11, Claire Bargman, saved a goal there. What a great play by her. Heads up. Now number 35 for St. Louis Park, Gretchen Fandel-Thompson coming around. There is no quit in either of these teams. It's one of the greatest things about watching high school sports. And there's a shot, goes wide left, and I'm not sure why there was a whistle there, other than that could be a foul or a penalty on Benilde, and a chance here now for Park to get a goal and try to cut this 9-2 deficit. That's number 26 with it for St. Louis Park. That's Lily Fandel-Thompson. So there's Gretchen Fandel-Thompson and Lily, and that's Lily with a chance here, and a free shot comes right in. The ball goes past the goal and out of bounds. And they're going to give it to Benilde as they get it to the goaltender. Lucy Hansen. Hansen with it. 9-2 our score. We're at Benilde. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're bringing you live Metro West Girls Lacrosse, Metro West style, streaming live on YouTube. And, of course, tape delay at the website. And on Comcast, if you're a resident. Glad you're with us. Okay, Benilde with a 9-2 lead, approaching 11 minutes remaining. That is number 8 with the ball for Park. That's Fiona Lynch, the junior. That is Zavril on the far side. Coming, cutting, looking, and down low, and a goal by Zavril. Showing great athletic skill there. She went right, cut back left, switched to her left side, and put the ball in low to make it 10-2. Watch the moves here by Zavril. Cuts left, goes right through that poke check, which is probably a foul. You can see the official put his hand up as that stick got towards her face, but she blew right through that and scored the goal anyway. And now it's 11-2 here with just under 11 minutes remaining, half number 1. And I'm looking at the scoreboard. It still says 10-2, but I think it really is 11-2. We'll see if they update that soon. And we'll go back to the center circle for the draw. And there to do it again is Maddie Kaltsas, the freshman. And she's now this time going to go against number 4 for St. Louis Park. That's Abby Meyer, the senior. So it was before number 23, Lopez Barrera. And that ball comes out, and it's picked up nicely by number 5 for St. Louis Park, Riley Weedman. Great hand-eye. What a pass in between, and a turnaround and a shot by Peschel, number 17. And you are watching a clinic going on here by Benilde-St Margaret. Just the quick passes right there. Turns, 2 steps, and a shot over the left shoulder. What are you going to do? Just really talented out there for Benilde. That's now 11-2. I think it's 12-2 actually. I was not a math major in college, but I think it's 12-2. But nevertheless, right now the scoreboard says 11-2, 10:45 remaining. And we go back to the center circle. And again, it's number 21, Maddie Kaltsas. And who's in there for oh, that's Barrera, Lopez Barrera back in there. She might have had to take a rest because she is a formidable player out there for the Orioles. And that face-off goes to the possession of number 24, Maggie Grotchik. And now Evans with it in the corner, number 10. Gets it over to number 13. That is Annabelle Nicholson. Looking at some cutters coming right through. Great motion offense here by Benilde. Just very polished right now. Now Tilly Wolf, she'll drive. She gets pushed back. Good defense there by the Orioles, I would say. That's number 4 on defense that pushed her back. Abby Meyer. Now number 7 with it for Benilde. Mary Zavarol. Now Tilly Wolf picks up that loose ball. And the cutter a little behind, but picked up by 21, Kaltsas, and that ball now loose. Now picked up by Peschel, back to Wolf. Now down low, shot. Nope, not a shot. Back to Evans, now back to number 24, Grotchik. 11-2 is our score. Now Wolf, she looks back towards the bench as they reset their offense. I want to say it's like the half-court offense, but it's not a court, obviously, the half-field offense. And Tilly Wolf still with it, not getting pressured at all. She can just hang out there all she wants. Now Peschel with the shot, blocked in front. Nice save there by number 33, Karina Odos, just an 8th grader in nets. But Zavarol with it, number 7 on the rebound. 9 minutes remaining in half number 1. Benilde now with possession, and they've been dominating possession time for this first half. Now Wolf, pass in there to Evans, and a quick shot, and you're not going to see a better bang-bang play than that. Evans, very efficient, taking that ball, wasting no time with any steps. And that's not an accident. That takes training, doesn't it? Right there, 2 steps and a shot. And another goal. Now it's 12-2, 8:32 remaining, and the clock is running. And I do believe there is a mercy rule, and it is at 10. And so I do expect the clock to keep running as long as the differential is it 12? Paul just popped in my ear set. He says it's 12. But the clock is running, so they are doing running time. And everyone wants to get home and watch the Wild tonight against the Vegas Knights, perhaps. I don't know. Similar games, field hockey, ice hockey. Now that face-off controlled by Piper Elin, who started the game at the face-off position. She's back in there and dominating. She's being marked by Lopez Barrera. Ball loose now. That was intended for 13, Annabelle Nicholson. Nicholson comes back up with it. Nice job recovering that. And now to Zavarol. She loses it, but Wolf coming back, also fighting for it for St. Louis Park. Number 2, Anna Jensen. And I thought I heard a whistle, but play goes on. And nice job by number 22 for Benilde picking that up. That is Lindsay Layton, the junior. Now here comes Elin. And she'll get turned away. She scoops it to number 9, Clara Clausen. And now the ball goes around to Zavarol, and around the wheel it goes. Boy, you cannot underestimate how important it is just to get that ball moving around. Now Clausen to Evans. That's number 12 this time, Piper Elin. And we're going to have a substitution on the fly while they're setting up their offense, taking their breath. Zavarol cuts, now coming in as Peschel, and she gets another goal, and I think that's her 3rd on the night. As the clock continues to run, as we're now approaching 6 minutes remaining, and Peschel, number 17, just comes right in at will and just delivers that goal. 13-2 our score.
Number 17.
Clock still running. as we're at 6 minutes right now in the first half. There's Elin looking back as they make their way back to the center circle. Clock continues to run. So I think the mercy rule, whether it's an accurate interpretation or not, they are implementing it at this point with the 11-goal lead. Okay, back to the center circle, and again, number 23 for St. Louis Park, Geraldez Lopez Barrera. She goes against Piper Elin, and Elin wins that as the ball gets into the basket of Riley Weedman, who also has a goal. She wheels around to the far corner. Now gets it to Clausen. Clausen now to Evans. Evans out on top to Zavarol. Zavarol to Tilly Wolf. Wolf still with it. Now to Elin. Elin now with a little hop there at the 20. Over to the far side to number 13, Nicholson. Now Wolf back over to the left side to Zavarol. Now back into the corner, Evans to Clausen. Clausen now to number 13, Nicholson. And they're being very deliberate. You can see the clock. You can see the score as it continues to wind down. 4:44 now, Evans. And around the horn it goes, and why not? They've got a big lead here. There's no hurry. And possession is everything. There's no shot clock in girls lacrosse, or any lacrosse as far as I know. That would actually force the hand, wouldn't it? But now, I mean, all St. Louis Park can do is try to get the ball back, and they're not being very aggressive on defense. And in a way, I can't blame them. They're clearly outmanned here, talent-wise. So they're maintaining their possessions, looking for an opportunity to intercept it. Now we're under 4 minutes, and Benilde taking it easy, which I think is good sportsmanship here. They're really, I mean, they could keep going all night long, and we have a whole nother half to go here. It's hard to know what is the sportsmanship here, because I'm sure the girls would like to continue and be very offensive, but it feels like and looks like to me that they're just moving it around. But if I'm St. Louis Park, you got to go out there and try to do something, right? You just can't stand there. Even if it means in them getting a goal, I mean, I would do anything I could to just try to intercept it and go down and score. It's clear St. Louis Park is not going to win this game. I don't think I'm blowing any secrets there. And I'm not being overly critical, but I mean, why not go out there and play a little more aggressive defense? If the score really doesn't matter, let's go out there, have some fun, try to interrupt them and intercept the ball, go down and play offense. But right now, it's just it's like the John Wooden four corners, passing it around. And that's what we're watching here now with 2:43 and counting. Our score 13-2. I've never seen anything like this. Wolf. And are they just going to wait here? Oh. I guess it's good sportsmanship. It kind of reminds me of the Twins game last night, right? They brought in a relief pitcher who is normally a catcher. He throws a 47-mile-an-hour fastball at 3-0 late in the game when the game was not in doubt, and the guy hit it in the left field. So, you know, what's the etiquette here, the unwritten rule when you're up this much? I think it's a good thing. They're just throwing it around. They don't need the score to be 30-2, do they? No, they don't. So I think it's nice. Okay, now they're going to go with the less than 2 minutes, and the inside, and the ball's loose. Wolf couldn't quite come up with it. Now Park with it. I think it's great sportsmanship by Benilde. Not that anyone is asking me. Now St. Louis Park with the ball intercepted, but picked up by Nicholson for Benilde. 1:25 remaining in half number one. And I expect now Benilde, they're going to play a little offense here because it's hard not to, isn't it? Zavarol now, the pass inside. Elin back out to the right side to number 5. That is Weedman. And it is a great chance for them to just work on those little passing because when they play better competition, it's really an important skill. And you can't practice enough. Evans comes back. Nice pass. Oh, misses as the cutter, number 5, came through there, Weedman. Now picked up by Benilde. Nevertheless, now we're under a minute in half number 1. Oh, Elin misses it, and is Brousseau going to get there? Oh, my goodness, almost the turnover, and kicking it around, and Zavril with it. And, oh, she kicked it with her foot. I'm not even sure that's legal. It might be. Now Evans to the left side, now behind Clausen as she spins around to the right side. 29 seconds remaining. Clausen still with it, now behind the net, and now you know they're going to try to score here. Why can't you? Now Nicholson to number 21, Kaltsas. Oh, misses it there, Zavril. Maybe they are going to be mercy. Are they going to take a shot here or not? Let's see. Would you blame them if they did? I don't know. It looks like they're just going to let it run out. That's a very benevolent of Benilde, and that does end the half at 13-2 as we hear the whistle. So after one half of play in this Metro West Conference rivalry between St. Louis Park and Benilde, our score 13-2. Come on back for half number 2.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Piper's the daughter of Cindy and Tim Elin. Her future plans are to go to the University of Wisconsin at Madison and perhaps major in biology. Piper Elin. Secondly, number 20, Zayla Gunvalson. Zayla is the daughter of Larissa Boswell and John Gunvalson. Her future plans are to go to St. Olaf in Northfield on a pre-med program. Zayla Gunvalson. Next is number 28, Lucy Hansen. Lucy is the daughter of Joseph and Sheila Hansen. Her future plans are to play D1 hockey at Franklin Pierce University in New Hampshire. She'll be majoring in health sciences with a pre-physical therapy emphasis. Lucy Hansen. Next, number 11, Sarah McGall. Sarah is the daughter of Maggie and Scott McGall. Her future plans are to be attending Clemson University in the fall with a major in business. Number 14, Peyton Murphy. Peyton is the daughter of Robin A.B. Murphy. Her future plans are she will be attending San Diego State University studying biology. Peyton Murphy. We have a couple of managers on the field as well. First one is Teresa DeCesar. Teresa is the daughter of Brian and Cosette DeCesar. Her future plans are to attend Ohio State University, majoring in architecture. Teresa DeCesar. Then we have Abby Hancock, the daughter of Sean and Elizabeth Hancock. Abby's future plans are she's heading to Brown University, majoring in biology. Abby Hancock. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors for our senior recognition ceremony.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Back to ParkTV 16 Sports production of the second half of Metro West Conference Girls Lacrosse. St. Louis Park visiting Benilde-St Margaret's, and we're about to begin the second half. And look at the score. It is 13-2. I don't think the outcome is in doubt, but it's still great lacrosse to watch. Glad you're with us. I'm Robert Christensen. We're streaming live on YouTube, and of course we're available at the website on tape delay and on Comcast if you live in St. Louis Park. And now Benilde, just after the initial draw in the second half, they have possession, this time going left to right, and it is windy out there. We have weather coming in, and that is Peschel now on the right side. And so Benilde really looking at this game, I think, an opportunity to work on their passing, and as I say that, they're struggling. And that is Tilly Wolf, number 4. Definitely a leader out there. Now to Peschel, number 17. To the corner, number 24. Of course, that's Gracek. And Evans. Nicholson, or who is that? Let's see. As the lights, it's getting a little darker out here. The clouds are out. Now Peschel. Number 9. Clausen. Okay, now Benilde, and they're going to be very deliberate. So they're picking up right where they left off. You know, they have an 11-point lead, just underway here, second half. It is senior night, and give me an opportunity maybe to talk about that, because I do think we're going to see this deliberate play by Benilde. They don't want to run up the score to a, you know, I don't know, use your superlative or adjective, you know, that looks like too bad. This is a decent score, and that's what they're doing, and I think that is a great thing, actually. And to work on their passing, you cannot work on that more. Always can get better at it. And when they have better competition, this will help them. At least that would be the theory. But the 5 seniors are Lucy Hansen, number 28. She's in goal. Also number 11, Sarah McGurl. Number 14, Peyton Murphy. Piper Elin, number 12. And number 20, Zayla Gunvalson. Those are the 5 seniors, and they had a nice ceremony at halftime with their parents. And they have a nice little display over here on their concession stand with their 5 jerseys and their numbers. And they do a really nice job of supporting the seniors. And it's that time of year where if you're a senior in high school, you want to feel, and you do feel really good about finishing high school and moving on to college or any post-secondary or a job or whatever you're going to do with your life. It's really a nice time, and it's really cool that they do these senior nights at all these high schools. So we continue on here. We're just underway here, second half, approaching 22 minutes, and Benilde won that face-off or the draw in the second half, and they've just been playing catch out there. And that's what they're going to do, as that ball is missed by Peschel, and that's why they got to keep practicing. Picked up by Gracek, number 24. And it is very blustery out there, so I think playing in the elements is a good thing. We're going to have some weather in the area here for the next several days of rain off and on after just a gorgeous day yesterday, and for actually half the day today it was beautiful. I thought I might be saying how gorgeous it is here today, but right now it's overcast, windy, clouds coming in, rain off and on. Now Tilly Wolf with it as we approach 21 minutes or thereabouts, almost 21 minutes, and Benilde has had possession of the ball for now 4 minutes in the second half. And I can honestly say, I don't know if I've broadcasted a lacrosse game where one team had possession for the entire half, but right now, that is on the table. And again, I don't see St. Louis Park really pressuring the ball, taking any chances. Not that it's going to make any difference in the outcome. But I think if I was playing for St. Louis Park, I would try to do something, I guess. A little bit more aggressive. Anything to get the ball back. But right now, they're just playing around as now we're approaching 20 minutes remaining. That means we're 5 minutes, and we are in running time. I think the mercy rule is in play here when it comes to clock management and what happens with the clock. And that is Wolf to Peschel. Oh, no, that's Nicholson, number 13. Back to Wolf as we're under 20 minutes. And I'm in the press box high above, right about the 45-yard line. And the wind is kind of blowing through here, so it's windy out there. Swirling, I would say. Temperature right around maybe 60 degrees. But it doesn't appear to be affecting the players at all. And they're just passing it around here. We're now approaching 19 minutes remaining. I promise I will not start quoting Shakespeare if this is how it's going to go for the rest of the night. We'll keep the focus on the girls and the game. That's Elin to Nicholson. That's Gracek, number 24, and it gives me a chance to really get these names and numbers together because I know we'll be doing more games. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see both the boys and girls Benilde-St Margaret's in that state tournament, and we usually cover some of those, if not all of those matches in June, usually over at Chanhassen High School. So I think Benilde has an excellent opportunity to get back to that state tournament. The girls, they look very good. They've had 3 losses. I was talking to Tilly Wolf, a relative of hers. And Benilde, they do have 3 losses, which surprised me, but one was way back on April 16th to Lakeville South. They just lost by 1, and then on April 30th, they lost by 1 to Rosemount. But then Chanhassen really got the better of them. A surprising score, 16-4. So Chanhassen obviously going to be a roadblock in their path to the state tournament. And also a Metro West rivalry. And so again, Benilde still with possession of the ball as we're now under 18 minutes. They won that face-off in the second half to begin with. And they've had it for 7 minutes and counting. Really incredible, actually. Paul and a shot this time by Evans. And that pass, it looked like it came from number 24, Maggie Gracek, the freshman, to Evans, the freshman. So 2 ninth graders connecting. There's the pass as she cut. And boy, she was being covered very well there by number 29 for St. Louis Park. That's Ava Bentley. But look at the skill of Evans, number 10, as she took that ball high up and was covered closely and still got that shot off. And that is their 14th goal. Clock continues to run as we're at 17 minutes right now. And I look out in the stands, and the umbrellas are coming out. But they're going to keep playing as long as there's no lightning. And we go back to the center circle for the draw. And Lopez Barrera trying to get it. She's fighting hard for Park. And she just was about to come away with it, and they do have it. Now Park now on offense. And they've got 2 goals, and that was Lopez Barrera, and that ball was blocked by Hansen. It looked like she got her left leg on it and kicked it out. But the rebound comes to St. Louis Park, and they have possession. Here comes Ryan Rasmussen, and she is not shy. as she is being double teamed down low. Great defense there by Benilde. This time it's number 12, Elin, along with 22, Lindsay Layton. And it's kind of nice to see the Orioles with possession of the ball. Brings a little more interest into the game. We have a stop. No, we don't have a stoppage in the time, but there in the play and the shot there, this time by number 35 for St. Louis Park. That, of course, is Gretchen Fandale-Thompson. And Park will retain possession as we're under 16 minutes remaining here, half number 2. St. Louis Park now with it. That's number 26, Lily Fandale-Thompson, and that pass in between. And we have a whistle. And I don't understand what that call is, but it looks like St. Louis Park's going to retain possession. And they're going to get a free shot at the net with the ball. That's number 26, Lily Fandale-Thompson, with a chance to get their 3rd goal. Whistle, shot, and a goal. Lily Fandale-Thompson gives St. Louis Park their 3rd goal, and that is something to be celebrated for Park, as they are clearly outmanned here. But what a nice
Scoring for the Orioles, number 28.
opportunity for them to get a goal. And Paul, I don't have a monitor here anymore, just FYI, but that's okay. And the clock continues to run, 14:39, 14:38. Our score 14-3. It's kind of like a football score, 2 touchdowns to a field goal. But we're gonna go back to the center circle. And I don't have a replay monitor here, so if they start showing replays, if I don't see one, that's okay. I won't be able to comment it. And now Benilde. Mary Zavro on the left side, number 7. She's a maverick out there. Tough competitor. Watched her play a lot of hockey games, and she is not shy. Very tough, hard-nosed player, at least when she plays hockey, and it appears that way with Lacrosse. Now Grachik, number 24, with it behind the net for Benilde. Zavril, and they're going to play around the horn, which I still think is an appropriate strategy. Now Nicholson, number 13, to the top of the key to Elin, to Zavril. There's Evans next to her. She walks away. As they switch sides, now they do switch sides. The pass in between, inside. That was Clausen looking for a shot on goal. She hasn't taken one yet. It might be her turn for the next goal. She retreats back behind the net. There's Clausen with it, number 9. She's looking with those goggles over to the far side. Gets it to Nicholson, the freshman. Nicholson now to Elin. They're just having a field day out there. Elin looking left. Being guarded by number 35, Gretchen Fandale-Thompson. She is just a 7th grader out there. I just noticed that on the program. And that pass missed, picked up by number 11 for St. Louis Park. That is Claire Bargman, the senior. Oh, and she takes a little shot there, and she goes down, no call. But these girls are tough. There's a lot of banging going on, and now Bargman, number 11. And she is a really good defensive player. We did a St. Louis Park game the other night, and she played well, but now that's a turnover, and now here comes Zavril, but she's going to turn around and back up. And they'll set up their offense again. I take a look at the clock. 12 minutes remaining. Our score 14-3. Clausen gets it over to the far side. Now around the horn we go. Evans to Elin. Elin to Nicholson, the freshman. Now to the corner. Now 24, Grachik. Maggie Grachik with it, holding the ball, being very deliberate. 11-goal lead, Evans. Now Elin. The mercy rule is 10, and, you know, Benilde has kept it there pretty close. They're just up by 11 here. And I think that's just incredibly great sportsmanship on the behalf of Benilde-St Margaret's here. There's nothing good about trying to embarrass another team when you don't need to. There's a cut there by Nicholson. Here comes Elin. She reverses course and Evans. And now Zabra will chase it, uses her body to block the defender, picks it up. And guarding her there was number 29, Ava Bentley, also a freshman. Now behind the net, Clausen to number 24 for Benilde. That is Grachik, of course. Now Clausen, number 9. She'll trot around, very steady behind the net. To Grachik, 24, looking for a cutter, coming right through there, but passing on her was number 21, Kaltsas. Now Elin, as she now gets pressured by Lopez Barrera, so somebody now for St. Louis Park starting to show like you get a little frustrated just standing around there on defense. You got to do something, even if it feels like it might be a liability, might end up in a goal. Sometimes you just got to do something to break up this monotony almost, for lack of a better phrase. Okay, Zavril, now to Elin. She backs up. Now Nicholson. Boy, do they pass well. Very rarely do they drop these short passes. Such great fundamentals. Now Zavril gets turned around as she almost ran into her own player, Elin. Now Zavril, and they are really holding back here. They're not, they're going in, they're passing it, but then they're really not taking the aggressive moves to get goals as Elin picks that up. And I look at the clock and we're now 9 minutes and the rain is starting to come down here. It's a steady rain, it's blowing across. I'm looking out there, all the umbrellas are up. People are bundling up with their raincoats and their hats. It's still just May in Minnesota, which the weather can be super cold or super warm. And now the pass in the middle, and rather than shoot, they put it back out. So that is a great mercy philosophy here. I'm very impressed with Benilde. Just taking it easy, not being aggressive on the scoring. Really, really impressive. Now Zavril. Oh, and she gets it poked away on a nice poke check by Aaron Brousseau, number 22 for Park. As it looks like they're going to be a little more aggressive. There's Lopez Barrera. Oh, she gets turned around. Now Elin comes in and it gets kicked away, and a whistle and a stoppage. Although the clock keeps going, we're at 8 minutes. But it looks like it's going to be a free shot here for Benilde. And right now, I think, you know, if they score a goal here, you can't yell at them, can you? Okay, let's Elin. She's got to go in and try and score here, doesn't she? Let's see what she does. Wait for the whistle. She comes right in, a shot and a goal. Can't blame her for that. 15-3 our score. Piper Elin, look at that big smile. It feels good, does it not? It does. And they've been very patient and showing restraint as she and Zavril enjoying that moment right there. Those are high school memories that will be with them forever. And it's why high school sports is so important. Those relationships you make usually last a lifetime as they bond in these competitive environments. Oh my goodness, as you can see the rain as we're wiping off the camera lens. Clock continues to run. We're under 7 minutes remaining now. Clock ticking, 6:53. As the weather is coming in. Again, you're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're watching. We go back to the center circle, and the weather is really starting to kick up here with the wind. And now Tilly Wolf gets that face off. And Benilde back in business with possession. That is Zavril. Zavril now across the 20 on the right side. And now with a few minutes remaining, you wonder if they're going to get a little aggressive on offense. I don't think it would be inappropriate. It's kind of hard to tell these girls just to back off They're all very competitive, very talented, very athletic. And with, looking over 6:11 remaining, I think if they got aggressive here, it wouldn't be inappropriate. Look at that little scoop pass. Oh, and a hit. As down goes Tilly Wolf. And I think it was inadvertent. She did run into number 4, and I do have my monitor back if we get that replay. Abby Meyer, it was a collision. I don't think there was anything malicious there, just she turned and there she was. And you can see the weather coming in here. As we wipe off the lens, and it's gonna be a free shot here from the left side at about a 45-degree angle. Tilly Wolf with a chance to get another goal for Benilde as they're up 15-3, clock running. Oh, they did stop the clock there. I don't know why they did that. Now Wolf comes right in and makes them pay with that goal. That was a no-doubter, and you had the feeling she was going to make them pay for the hit that she took, and I can't blame her as she went right in there and put that over the right shoulder, left side of the net, and now it is 16-3 Benilde. Clock running now, 5:39 remaining. And the incomparable Tilly Wolf, the junior captain midfielder, gets that goal.
The release will be at 3:59 on the clock.
So clock continues to run. This match started just a little bit over an hour ago at 7 o'clock. And we have exactly 5 minutes remaining right now. Our score is 16-3. Go to the center circle. That is Gretchen Fandel-Thompson for Park at the face-off. And this time she was battling number 5, Riley Weedman this time, getting her opportunity at the face-off circle. Nice idea for the coach to get as many players experience at that all-important skill of getting possession of the ball, which is really a huge part of lacrosse. Okay, now Grotchik, number 24, Benilde with possession, 4:22 remaining. Ball in front. And we have a whistle. Was that a timeout call? I can't believe that any team needs a timeout under these circumstances. Doesn't look like it.
It's just paused.
But maybe. Well, let's see here. Not real clear on what's the procedure. I see a substitution coming in. Was there a goal when I was looking down? Yes, it is. I look at the scoreboard, 17-3. And there's 3:41 remaining, so another goal for St. Louis Park. The scoreboard does say 17-3. Our graphic says 17-3. I was at a Viking game once way back in the 70s, and it was 17-3 at halftime, and you kind of got the feeling it was over, and it was. 17-3 was a big lead. And this is a huge, insurmountable lead here at 17-3. Now with the face-off won by Benilde. As we approach 3 minutes remaining in the match, that is Piper Elin. And it will give me an opportunity to talk about the upcoming schedule for Benilde since the game is not in doubt. And tonight it is St. Louis Park, but they've got 3 games remaining against 3 formidable schools. They've got Hill Murray, the Catholic school from the east side in St. Paul, Maplewood, coming over here on Thursday, May 20th. I think we're bringing that game, are we not? I think we are. We're doing a doubleheader lacrosse, both boys and girls. So we'll be with you a night from tomorrow. Hill Murray bringing you both boys and girls lacrosse. I'm looking forward to that. I have not seen the boys play this year. They've been to the state tournament the last several, and they've been the runner-up, I think, 3 out of the last 4 years. So they are really chomping at the bit. I'm not sure how they're doing this year. I have not checked their standings. As you watch St. Louis Park with possession here, approaching 2 minutes remaining. But after Hill Murray, then the very next night, Friday night, coming up this Friday, they've got Bloomington Jefferson. Then they're at Eden Prairie next Tuesday. And I'm assuming that's when the sections are going to begin. And that makes sense to me because usually the state tournament is Yeah, June 1st is when the sections begin. It wouldn't surprise me if I'm here with ParkTV 16 Sports bringing you those matches as they make another run for the state tournament. And you can catch their action most of the time with ParkTV 16 Sports, now under 2 minutes. In fact, 1:39 remaining. Our score remains 17-3. And Wolf with the quick pass. And we got a whistle. And you can hear a lot of screaming out there on the field, so very intense still as we continue to monitor our monitors there. And I've never seen this. I've been doing this for 5 years, over 200 broadcasts, and I've never seen our cameras fog up like this. And now another whistle, although the clock continues to run as it's getting a little rough out there. It's probably time for this game to end for both teams. The outcome again, academic. Okay. 106. Now the clock is stopped at 106. And we're going to have a free shot. And is this Leighton? Let's see. I can't see her number. Oh, number 20 for Benilde. And a quick whistle. Oh, down she goes. And it is slippery out there. This rain is now going to have an effect on that field. That's Zayla Gunvalson. She's one of the seniors as she goes down on that attempt. And the clock is stopped at 104 if you're scoring at home. And now Gunvalson's going to get another chance, and you can start to see that that field is getting slick, and that's where injuries can happen. It's probably good for both these teams that this game ends very soon. I don't know what kind of footwear they have. And now Gunvalson turns left. She's going to try to score, I think, and she still hasn't. Down she goes again. Ouch. She has a big smile out there, though. Thoroughly enjoying her experience. And they're going to give her another shot here, I believe. Let's see here. Clock stopped at 56 seconds. I'm not sure why with running time. But here it is. And now Gunvalson, and she's got plenty of room. The senior with a chance to score here late. Coming right in, and she's got to get the ball off, and she does. Zayla Gunvalson gets the goal, and that is bringing a huge round of support from her players, and I'm wondering if that's her goal, only goal this year. It might be, and yes. How beautiful is that? That is pure joy there. Number 20, Zayla Gunvalson, the senior, gets a goal late in the match, and now the clock continues to run. And I think there was a little hometown favor there when they stopped that clock to give her a chance to get that goal. Okay. So Paul tells me I'm going to wrap it up here. 22 seconds remaining. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with our production, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you again.